everyone, welcome back to Dark Feminine Consciousness. I am Tafara, and today I will be giving you tips on how to protect your energy. When you are an empath, you attract a lot of energies. People come at you wanting healing, wanting some of your energy. You know, people sense that genuine, authentic energy that you have, and they want to soak up some of it. Some people sense it and they want to harm you because of it. There's so many different ways that we experience energy vampires. It could be that girl at work that just doesn't like you and is making your life a living hell in your workspace. It could be the neighbor, you know, that annoying neighbor who don't mind their business and makes it their life's work to make your life hell. I have a neighbor like that. It could be friends, because I've had friends, you know, just randomly out of nowhere just get personal attacks from friends. And then just the everyday people that you will come across in your day-to-day activities. You go to the bank and you get some negative energy from the teller. You go to pay a utility bill and the girl in the line behind you or in front of you is giving you for no reason. Depending on the type of work that you do too. When I go to night market, for example, so many people are coming at me, you know, and then when I get home, it's very hard for me to sleep because it's like those energies are still with me. It's hard for me to relax. I'm going to share some of the things that I do to protect my energy while I have to be out there engaging with other people. So here are 10, I believe it's 10. We'll see when I get to the end. But I believe it's 10 tips on how you can protect your energy. Number 1 is to guard your space. And that could be your mental space, it can be your physical space, it can be your social media space, but guard whatever space it is that you have. A good way to guard your space is to set boundaries. Know when to say no and be okay saying no thank you, or I'm gonna decline on that, or you know, leave me alone, or can I get my space, or no, you cannot come over, no, you cannot have that, no, you cannot touch me. No is a very protective word. Number 2, don't go anywhere that you're not comfortable. When you place yourself in a space where you're not comfortable, you're open to anything. So go to places where you feel at home, you feel protected, you feel loved. Anywhere where you're going to feel tension. Like if I'm invited to a space and I know that someone is going to be there who I don't have a good relationship with, or there's some energy between us, some tension between us, I don't want to go. I'm not going to go. I'm going to avoid it like the plague, because I don't want to get into anything that is going to interrupt my peace, and so I'd rather not go. So don't invite me. I used to tell my friends this a long time ago. If you're gonna invite her, please don't invite me. I'm okay not coming. I really am. Number 3, following up number 2, connect with people who you like. Connect with people who are like you, who are your tribe, people who give you good energy, share good energy with you all the time, people who receive your good energy. Avoid people who are going to always be in a combat with you. As Peter just said, you know, people who are fighting your spirit. You know, I have enough demons out there to fight than to be fighting with, you know, my very close relationships. Surround yourself with people who understand you, who like who you are, who are comfortable with who you are, and is comfortable being themselves around you as well. Number 4, check your energy, because we are what we attract. So if we're attracting a certain kind of person, chances are there is something about us that is connecting with them. So you need to figure out what it is about you that is attracting those people. Like attracts like. It's simple. Number 5, smudge. Now, I didn't realize the power of smudging until recent years. I used to just love using incense because it smelled good. But I realized how protective it is. and how good it is for clearing energy and clearing this space. This is rosemary. I made this myself because my mother has a rosemary tree in her backyard, so I just bunched them up and used them. I like to use herbs that are in our space, and that's for smudging, that's for healing, that's for anything with herbs. I like to use what is around me. Even though I use sage as well, I love using sage. I love using cedar. I love incense sticks as well. I love frankincense. I love copal. Just anything that's going to clear energy and just create a new ambiance, create a new, you know what I mean? Like anything that's gonna do that, I love it. And so it's good to use it to cleanse your aura, you know, cleanse the space around you and keep yourself light and get rid of all the heavy energy that is around you, because you do have an energetic field around you. That's some of what some people see and feel, and sometimes people can tap into your energy, and so you always have to keep your energy strong. Make sure that your bubble is tough, you know, so people can't pierce through too easily. So this is one of my favorite things to do, because one, it's relaxing, it's soothing, but it also clears the energy, clears the space, and you can cleanse. There are lots of different types of smudging though. You have the ones that cleanse the space and removes the energy that is in the space, and then you have the ones that more invite an energy in around you. Sage is for clearing. Rosemary is more protective. Palo Santo is really good for inviting like really good energy. Number 6, crystals. Now, I love crystals. I love using crystals. I've been using crystals for quite a few years now. Most of the protective stones are black. Like you have black tourmaline, shungite, pyrite. There are quite a few protective stones out there. So number 7 is spiritual baths. And again, spiritual baths are good for cleansing your aura. And there are many ways that you can do spiritual baths. Jamaicans do spiritual baths all the time. When we go to the beach, it's a spiritual bath. It's one of the reasons why Jamaicans love to say, "I go to the beach so I can wash off the crosses." When you say that, you're doing a spiritual cleanse. Another spiritual cleanse Jamaicans do is when they drink coconut water. And when they drink it, they say, "What? I go wash off my heart." That's a spiritual cleanse. You can do the saltwater baths at the beach. You can do one at home yourself. You can put salt in the bath. Actually, it's not good for people with hypertension though. You can put some herbs in there. A good herb to use for spiritual baths, and which is very popular in Africa as well, is cerasee. Cerasee is a good cleansing herb. It's good for cleansing internally, but it's also good for cleansing spiritually. If you don't have a bathtub, just get a small basin. Do your bath in your own way. You don't have to have a bath that you have to fill up and sit and soak in. I mean, those are nice, but you don't have to have it. Number 8, cover your head. This is very important for me, and I've learned this even more now that I have locks. I've noticed that I get a lot of attacks on my hair since I've been locked, and especially when I'm having heated discussions, or if I'm in an argument with someone. When they get uncomfortable, one of the first line of defense for them is to attack my locks. I realized that it's a part of this spiritual attack. It's a part of how people try to attack my energy. And my hair means a lot to me, so I get very sensitive. I did talk about this, why I cover my hair, in a previous video. I'll link it here so you can go and check it out. It's a good way to protect your energy, protect your crown chakra. Number 9 is to pray, meditate, say affirmations. Whatever it means to you, do it. It's just repeating words of protection around yourself. Wherever it is that you feel your protection comes from, ask for it. Ask for the protection that you want. Number 10 is your ego. Your ego is not a place that you want to live in because it can make you an ugly person. But it's not all bad. you do need your ego sometimes, because your ego can be protective. It's your ego that helps you to tell people no. It's your ego that gives you the strength to be mean. And sometimes being mean can protect you, because it will help you to put up a boundary. But you don't let it overpower you. You don't live in your ego. The final one is to sunbathe. When you bathe in the sun gives you a lot of energy, and it powers up your aura. It powers up your melanin. So as melanated beings, it is good for us to be in the sun. Soak it up. Soak up as much of it as you can. Those are my tips for how you can protect your energy, how you can protect your aura. If you have any questions, please leave it down below. Please don't forget to like, because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to share as well. There are lots of people who need this type of information. So take care of yourself, and we'll link up in the next video. Alright? Later, guys.